Facial hair or no facial hair?
Well, I know it's really in right now for people to have facial hair, especially men of color are really, really doing it. And they're really laying it thick on the beard.
Uh-huh.
But I like clean cut.
Like clean cut?
It's just how I like it. But I understand it's the trend.
So what's the reason for you liking clean cut?
I don't know. It's just clean.
So if you have another... So if you would like me... If you prefer me clean.
Clean, but not completely. I like facial hair. So I like when you...
So you like facial hair, but you don't like facial hair. Which one is a woman?
No, I don't like it manicured. I like when it's nice with the little thing here, and then, but not when it's like everywhere. I don't like
But
that.
mine is pretty clean right now. No? It's not?
No, not a scruff. I don't like it scruffed. I like it when it's nice and...
But sweetheart, mine is not scruff, is it?
Yeah, scruffed.
It's a little scruffed.
It's just like mowing the lawn and edging it, you know?
So, okay, so I just need to edge it.
Yeah, but you need to like... I like it when it's cut, you know, like nice. You know.
How about the way I did it last time? I still had a full beard.
I don't like
But it was
full.
nicely organized.
Listen, do what you like. That's it.
Is that the message you will give to all the YouTubers out there?
No.
All your YouTube people?
I like it clean.
Do as you like?
But if that's what you like, wear it.
Yeah. Okay. So, another question I want to ask you, Annie. A beautiful wife. Vaccine or no vaccine?
Paul Segoto.
No, come on, man. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. People need to know. Vaccine or no vaccine?
To each his own.
To each his own, huh? Okay. Well, have you taken the vaccine?
No,
Why not?
because I had COVID twice.
You had COVID twice? So do you think that you're fully, like, you have all the antibody?
I think I have all the antibodies, yes.
Yeah.
I think the people that are getting the most sick are the ones who didn't have COVID last year. And now they're getting the Delta this year, and now they're more sick.
Okay. So, but you don't, would you recommend people, like, taking the vaccine or no?
To each his own.
To each his own. Okay. So you plead the faith.
You can say that. You know, the vaccine was made so quickly that I was not sure about some of the side effects that would come from a vaccine that's really was mass produced within 18 months. Usually they take years and years to perfect the vaccine. I feel like it's almost, even though they came out with it, I think I still feel like it's a test rollout. So, but there's some people who have the vaccine and they're still getting sick.
Yeah.
And there's some that have taken the vaccine and still died. So they can call it vaccinated, not vaccinated. I don't know.
Okay.
Now they're calling for booster shots.
So what is this booster shot supposed to do?
The booster is supposed to be another dose of the vaccine to help you because people who have got the vaccine were getting sick.
What do you think about the African, though? You think people should take the African?
Well, they're called African bitters, Alafia bitters.
Alafia bitters, yes.
Yes, I think they should take bitters. One of my friends I was just talking who helps Teresa run fish, she does a deworming. She deworms her body.
Wow.
That's what she was saying. Didn't you hear her?
I didn't know that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Deworm, huh?
She deworms herself.
Wow, that's
And
amazing.
she said she got out of being sick real quick.
Wow. So what's the process of that?
I know who to hit up when anything happens. I don't know. She took something she bought online.
So did she, like, literally take out the worms?
Obviously,
like
that's
we do in Africa?
Yeah, but I think in this case they kill the worms inside and then you poop
And
them
then
out.
you poop it out. Oh, I think that's a better...
It goes in there.
In Africa, it really come back alive. Like, you can see it.
Yeah.
When you poop, you can see those worms are like,
Paul
just
Segoto,
moving.
come on.
It's pretty amazing.
Keep it classy, baby. Keep it classy.
It's pretty amazing, though, baby. I'm
Keep
just
it.
telling you how it is.
I understand.
Yeah.
That's so gross.
I'm telling you, man.
There's nothing gross about it.
Why do you have to describe it?
I know.
Why not? I mean, people need to know the truth. People need, you guys are scared of the truth. Why are you scared of the truth?
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's not being scared of the truth, honey.
Why don't you want to hear the truth?
It's just gross.
There's nothing gross about it. Everybody does it.
So gross.
Everybody does it. Everybody poop.
Nobody wants. You don't need to say that. Everybody knows. That's like everybody knows that everybody poops. But you're not gonna just walk around talking about poop everywhere you go. Everybody knows.
Why
the
not?
reality.
I think it's time for people to start talking about, hey, you poop, I poop, we all poop,
Okay.
and it's okay.
This interview has gone from a level 10 to a level 2.
Oh, okay. Let me bring it back up then. Let me bring it back up. All right. So
Keep it
right
classy.
now, what's happening is that a lot of parents are bringing their kids back home from school because obviously, of the obvious reason, COVID. The kids are going in. They're in school. They're being masked. They have to wear mask for like, I don't know, 7-8 hours. What is your thought on that?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Why do you think it's crazy?
Having children wear masks all day. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
If
So
they have
what-
to wear masks all day, they're better off going home. Staying
So
home.
what advice would you give what advice would you give parents?
Fight back. But if parents agree with it, then it's not. If every parent will take their kids and tell them that they're not going to school, the school system will change. We have the power, we just don't realize it. But like I said, there's a majority of parents who believe they should mask their children. So as long as the majority believes they can send their children all day with face masks, which they're not going to keep it on. They're going to put their hands in their face. It's all a facade. Please.
So you would suggest for parents to bring their... I know you homeschool your kids. So obviously your kids are not going to school.
Yep.
Would you recommend homeschooling to other parents?
I can't say that. I'm going to say it like this because homeschooling is a tough job. Homeschooling is not an easy thing to do. That's like saying everybody needs to go to school and become a doctor. Not everybody's fit to become a doctor. There's a level of patience that you need to do this. And if you don't have that kind of patience, you're that's tough. But
Yeah.
I would recommend maybe smaller, more intimate schools if that's the case.
Okay. Can you explain? Can you explain that, please?
I mean, private schools.
Private schools,
Yeah, not so many kids. Smaller classes,
smaller classes.
more controlled. Not so many masses.
Yeah. Okay.
But not everybody can afford private schools. I get it.
But what back in the 1950s, 1960s, I mean, all the the whole family was at home together. They had their land. They work in their land.
50s and 60s?
Yeah.
No, people were in school in the 50s and 60s.
Oh, were they?
Maybe in the 1850s
In the
and 60s.
1850s? Okay. I stand corrected. But the world is changing now, though.
Into.
The world is changing, and I mean, back then, the 1800 whatever, the woman wasn't working as much as they're working now. Right? I mean, with women's right and women wanting to work, and the kids have to go somewhere, right? And not everybody has the means to live on one income, where only the dad or only the mom is working. So what would we tell those people then? Because obviously the kids have to go somewhere. Either they go to daycare or they go to school, right? Or somebody else is teaching them.
Like a tutor, private tutors.
I'm just saying that not everybody has the means to be able to either homeschool or to...
Well,
Because the kids have to go somewhere. Because both parents are working nowadays.
because that was how it was chosen for them to do from the beginning. So, like, everybody has a choice, right? Everybody has a choice. So, your standard of living is based on that. So, most people who choose to homeschool are not rich people. They're not. So, they just go into it. They sit down and they say, okay, this is what's important to us. So let's make sure we can live on one income. So their standard of living might have to go down because now they're depending on a single person's income, as one person would I don't know, be the primary educator at home, right? Or there are some people who I know do homeschool and work full time, but they have remote work. And most of the children are doing online school where the parent is just facilitating and they're not the ones actually teaching. But like I said, even that, like, if you're not already training your mind and yourself to be facilitating and manning children at home all day, if that's just not what you're conditioned or trained yourself to do, it's very difficult to stop whatever career that you've worked really hard for all those years and to come home and now you got to do this all day. Like, that's going to be difficult. So that's why I'm like, that desire and that has to come from very early on, like before you have children. That has to be like, okay, I think I might want to do this. Let's set ourselves up in a way where if I choose to do this, this is how we can live within our means. But for the people who've already been working, they've already been living on 2 incomes, they have been, all of their living expenses are counting on 2 incomes. So now to drop back to 1 income, they'd have to go back, revisit, and make a major adjustment. So it's not as easy as, it's just somebody quit and one homeschools or one home educates and, facilitate. It's like, that's foundational. So,
okay, so
I don't think it's as easy as that.
Okay. So you have to make that decision before you even start having children.
Or if you end up changing your mind, you have to make a decision like, okay, maybe we might need 1 car. Okay, maybe we need to downsize. Maybe whatever it is to be in the means of 1 income. That's what I mean.
Right.
Or maybe we got to cut out this spending or this spending. Like, because if you're used to all your expenses, surviving on 2 income, there's just no way.
Okay. Well, Miss Ann, we thank you so much for this interview. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom. Really appreciate you, and thank you for checking out, for coming to our channel, which is Share Wisdom.
Oh, honey.
Your wisdom is always appreciated.
Not share wisdom. This was just opinions.
Okay, thank you for sharing your opinion. But you're on Share Wisdom channel. That's what you're on. Thank you so much, and we love you.
Bye.
Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more opinion / share wisdom.